We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. I do feel like I am not high enough. Oh, this chair rises. So I made sure to do my brows and my foundation off camera because those are usually what takes me the longest. But if you guys want to see a brow tutorial, leave it down in the comments. I will definitely do it for you. But if you do want to know what products that I am using for my foundation and my brows, I will leave that in the description below. Other than that, let's get into the look. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna barf. I feel like I'm going to barf everywhere. I really shouldn't eat that second slice of pizza, but that's just me. So today I thought I would teach you guys how to get a simple eyeshadow look with just 3 shadows and 4 brushes. Now, that does not mean that you need to go out and buy 4 brushes, because you can use 1 brush for this look, because the colors will just get gradually darker as you go. So today I'm gonna be using the Morphe Coca-Cola collaboration palette. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna be, oh, I can't literally show this off at all. I'll bend it. So today I'm gonna be using the new Morphe Coca-Cola collaboration palette. It's just a bunch of nice neutrals, some reds, some silk toppers, some pressed glitters. We're just gonna have some fun. Oh no. And I will run off the list of brushes that I'm going to be using. The Morphe 433, Morphe 518. All of these are Morphe brushes. They're the cheapest ones, okay? At least the cheapest ones that work. The Morphe 441, I think I already said that. No, I didn't. Morphe 506, and just for any blending purposes, I'm gonna be using another Morphe 441. I can tell y'all right now that this tutorial is gonna be the death of me because so many things have gone wrong. To prime my lids, I just used the P. Louise Acid Rain. I think these are just like pigments. The Acid Rain pigment in the shade Blank Canvas to prime my lids and get them ready for shadow. And you wanna know what, girl? I will re-prime because you can never prime too much. That is a lie. Yes, you can. One time I was like, ooh, this tatcha silk canvas got me looking right. I'm about to put on extra so I look extra right. No, ma'am. I looked like Mona Lisa if Mona Lisa went to a water park, just dripping. So now I'm gonna take a Morphe 421 and I'm just gonna go ahead and start priming my lid. Now this is self-setting, so after 60 seconds, it will set itself, so you don't have to worry about using a powder, which I have extremely watery eyes. Avoiding powder around my eyes is a godsend, because then I don't have to worry about my eyes watering later. But I mean, isn't eyeshadow powder too? Let's not get into it. Though what I will say with the P. Louise is that you have to make sure that the edges are blended out, because after 60 seconds, if you leave a harsh line, it's there, girl. That's your life now. Is this my life now? Yes, Barbara, yes. I just need you guys to get comfortable with the fact that I'm probably going to wear a black shirt in every one of my makeup videos, and I just want y'all to get really comfortable with the idea of that so we don't have to revisit this later. Thank you. So to start off the eye, I'm just gonna take the Morphe 433 and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which I don't know the name of because I threw the plastic part away and Morphe doesn't print the names of the shadows on the palettes, which I don't understand, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna dip into here, knock a little bit of it off, and I'm just gonna start packing this on my outer corner. Very lightly, and once I have a good enough pigmentation, I'm gonna slowly use what's ever left on this brush, and I'm just gonna start slowly dragging it into my crease line. This is gonna be our first shadow. Once I start to drag it into the crease line, I'm then gonna use this color and pat it all over the lid. I just wanted to get a really soft line at the top. Pro tip, if you're having a hard time looking or placing color in your crease area while looking straight, girl, tilt your head back. Get in there, look, so much easier. So much easier. So I'm not getting a lot of skipping color, I'm not getting a lot of crease lines, I'm just packing that pigment in. After that color, I'm then gonna take a clean 441 and I'm just going to lightly blend out the very edge of that shadow. You wanna be as light as possible with your pressure. That is the absolute best way to get an amazing blend. Also, don't do these little scrubbing motions. Don't do that. It's windshield wiper, back and forth. Bring it around town. And we're just gonna keep blending like our life depends on it, because honestly, it does. Oh my God, beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous. You look like a model. Did you stone those tights? Oh, Valentina, you're smiling. Sometimes I wonder if I could ever be an Uber driver, and then I realize I don't even like driving myself around. That's all I'm saying is, you know, realize where you're spending your time. Did I ever tell y'all the story of when I threw up in the back of an Uber? No? I might have to tell y'all that story one day. A lot of people like to ask me, how do you make sure that your shadow or your eyeshadow is symmetrical on both sides? And all I have to say to that is, if someone is telling you, or if someone comes up to you and points out the fact that your shadow isn't even on both sides, I want you to look that person dead in the face and let them know, nobody asked you. Period. Maybe that's the look I was going for. You don't know me. I still say that it is literally the worst time for seasonal allergies. Like, I'd be so scared to sneeze in public, but I know that it's just my allergies and that I'm not infected. Actually, I'm sure that it's my allergies and that I'm not affected. So maybe I should just, you know, sneeze at home. Keep your sneezing on the inside. You can drag me through hell. I've been listening to so much Bring Me the Horizon recently, and I am very much proudly reliving my middle school days, and no one is gonna make me feel shameful for it. So once I got that shadow kind of where I want it and kind of blended out enough, I'm then gonna take another clean brush. This is the Morphe 441. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which I know is called Bubble Up, because it's the lightest shade and I love it so much. Another way to really give you that airbrushed eyeshadow look is to set your brow bone area with a lighter color. I'm just gonna pack it on the brow bone to set all that primer, and then I'm gonna go over very lightly with back and forth motions, making sure that I'm holding the brush at the very end. I'm gonna go over that edge of that brown and just give her a light dusting. Ugh! Kill me right now, I am so happy. I'm then gonna take my very last clean brush, which is the Morphe 433, and I'm gonna dip into this warmer brown right here, just a little bit. And I'm using more of a flatter, fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna make sure that I'm packing this darker brown on the outer corner, also trying to keep the edges very, very soft. And you can kind of instantly see how it adds a little bit more depth to your eyeshadow look. All right, so once I kind of got that color where I want it, I'm then gonna take the original brush that has a little bit left of that original shadow that we used, and I'm just gonna blend those together just by lightly rubbing the two shades together. Ooh, she's looking neutral. She's looking nooch, real nooch-like. No, we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that. I take that back. I did not mean that. I don't know what I meant, but I didn't mean that. Okay, so we kind of have the shadow on the top, how we like it. Now we're gonna make sure that we wrap around that shadow to the bottom lash line. I just feel like I should be doing this, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know if it's gonna mess up the, whatever, we'll just do it. So now I'm gonna take the Morphe 506, which is just a fluffier kind of pencil brush. And I'm gonna dip into that darker color that we used. And I'm just gonna keep it kind of concentrated. And I'm basically just gonna use this to smoke out the lower lash line. That's right, girl. Ugh, I want a milkshake really bad. Now, the farther you blend down on your lower lash line, the bigger it's gonna make your eyes look. Kim Kardashian actually has her eyeshadow blended a whole ½ an inch, and that's why her eyes always look so good. I'm exposing you, Mario. I know your trickery. Well, don't I just look like a raccoon who crawled out of a dumpster? But like in a cute way, right? So I may have lied. You might need like one more brush, but it's not even that big of a deal, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna be using the Morphe 167, and I'm gonna be using, it's more of a flatter kind of eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna be using this to apply a shimmer all over, or at least halfway onto the lid. So I'm just gonna dip into this shade right here. Oh, hold up. We will hold the palette like this, all right. So I'm just gonna dip into that shade that you had previously saw before it decided to give up on life. And I'm just gonna take this, and I'm basically just gonna start in the inner corner. Okay, this shadow is not it. Hold on. I'm now gonna go in and make sure that I spray this shadow with some sort of setting spray so that it sticks a lot better. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm just gonna apply that basically halfway onto the lid because I'm trying to cheat a cut crease look. I don't know about you guys, but in my life, I like to cut corners. I'm sorry, but this shadow is not it for me, honey. All right, so once we have that shimmer shade on the lid, we're pretty much done. Of course, we still need to add lashes, liner, and all that goodness. Leave the coin on the dresser and hit the dough. But I will say that I am not feeling this fallout, honey. I feel like I'm having a decent skin day, but also I know that I ate basically a whole pizza by myself last night, so this is fully a facade. Okay, so hard candy, I'm gonna need better eyeliners because no. Instantly you can kind of see the difference that that allows for your eyeshadow. It just makes your eyes pop a lot more. I literally like Texas Chainsaw Massacre my lower lash line with mascara. I'm just like, get on there. Oh my god, the eyeliner that I used 10 seconds ago has already fallen off my eye. So guess what? I'm so sorry, hard candy, but you're going in the trash. So how are you guys? What have you been doing in the quarantine? Me? Oh, you know, just crying. Blowing my lashes. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we the real ones. Now we're gonna get that job. Now he's gonna love us. Now we won't have to explain to our parents why we look this way. When we just bat our lashes, they will all understand. We're done. No. We need to add highlight. No. We can't. No. The Manny, I see all these mirrors. I'm gonna be using the Manny what are these called? I'm gonna be using the Manny Moon Prism Powder. Why do I wanna say power? I'm gonna be using the Manny Moon Prism Powders in the shade Mercury. If you wanna make sure that your highlight is always popping, I'm gonna need you to drop that brush, pick up your finger, go into this highlight, and go in like that. Oh. Ooh, girl. You're welcome. Cause girl, you can't tell me nothing. This is my favorite lip gloss ever. Be cool. My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss be cool. Yeah, that's the line, right? Okay. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much it. This is the finished look. To be honest, you guys, you don't have to be amazing at eyeshadow. You don't have to know how to do all kind of crazy cut creases. You just need to practice. And all you need to start practicing is 3 colors and 4 brushes. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need? Is that all you needed? Is that all you needed? That's all you needed, huh? That's what I thought. All right, cool. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Definitely stay tuned because I do have a lot more videos coming. And if you have an idea that you want to see me do, leave it down in the comments. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we are a family. And a family that slays together, stays together. Alright? Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.